In March of this year, Reach Nepal partnered with Oklahoma Academy to hold a health education and health expo program, along with an evangelism program located around 30 minutes north of Nepalganj. God really blessed the work that was done there, and we had a much better response than we had anticipated. Since we did not have any doctors in the team, we focused our work on health education, screening, and basic charcoal treatments and wound care. In addition to the health program, the group had come prepared to work with children. And while the health program was going on, some of the team was working with children, sharing Bible stories, and doing activities with them. But nothing could have prepared them for the surprise they received. So many children kept coming that it became overwhelming. At times there was more than 200 to 250 children. But by far the most remarkable things that happened during the program occurred during the evangelistic meetings. Each night we set up the projector, speakers, and chairs outside so that anyone nearby in the village could see and hear. Many people passing would stop by and listen, and then they would come in. On the second night of the meeting, there was an incident that made us realize that Satan was not happy with the work that was going on. Listen as the pastor shares what transpired that evening.
On the eve of 27th March 2016, while we were conducting our evangelistic series, children were there, elders were there, old people were there, youth were there, taking part in all our song service and prayer and meditation. While our sermon was going on, while I was preaching, suddenly at a full speed, 6 people came in 3 motorcycles and stopped right beside where we were having our evangelistic series meeting. At first, I thought maybe they are Hindu activists, and I was afraid. Maybe today, maybe they are going to arrest or they are going to stop our program. Secondly, I thought maybe they are from the government officials. Maybe they came to check whether we are really doing health work or we are preaching the gospel. Finally, one of the Hindu lady who was sitting right in front of me, she slowly told me that they are the pastors of different churches. And then those pastors, they came down and they were starting collecting all the local people. They are starting creating a commotion and noise and trying to disturb our program. Few of the believers who were sitting stood up and went in order to entertain those pastors. Among those believers, one of the believers came and he asked me to stop my program and come and give my proper authority and the permission that I have or not to all those pastors who were there. They wanted to know whose authority we are here. Did we have proper permission or not? What we are preaching. That's all things they wanted to know. But a Hindu lady who was sitting right in front of me, she said, these are all the pastors. They are not good people. Pastor, you continue your mission. Continue your preaching. We are here to listen. Then I got a strength from my heart. I thought it was the blessing and it was the Holy Spirit who was speaking through this lady. Then looking at them, I continued my program. They wanted me to stop. They were all were looking at me. They wanted me to stop the program and come there and entertain them and talk to them. But I acted as if I have not seen them. And I continued my program. I continued preaching about the last days events. While I was preaching, one of the elders again came and he was trying to stop me. But I told him, brother, please you sit down. I will continue, I will finish, then I will talk to them. Then slowly the elder also sat down. Everybody was there and I continued my program. Our program went well. We had a good message to the people. Everybody were blessed by the message. And at the end of the program, well, we had a closing prayer. And after the program, all those pastors came and they got together and they surrounded me, and they were trying to raising their voice. They were trying to threaten, telling, with whose permission did you take permission through us? Because they have a association, Christian association. Whatever they do, they tell everybody, they take permission, they got together and work together. But as an Adventist, we are actually not in that association, so we do our own program. So when I was there, they all got together and they were trying to question me and question me and question me. They were trying to beat. Actually, they had an aim to beat, because previously that same event occurred, and local people were aware of all those events, and they knew the same thing will happen today also. But God's grace, God was there in front of us. He was helping us, and everything went well. I answered all their questions, and I told them we are Seventh Adventist Church members. We have come here in order to spread the gospel. We have health messages, we have stories for the children, and we have messages for the elders also. There are so many people, so many Hindus who doesn't know about Christ. So these are the Hindus' demand and their respect with whom we are here today. So all the brethren of our different churches, pastors, they could not tell any words. And finally, evening was there, and when we left the place, they left a bad rumor among the villagers. They said, these are the foreigners. They came here. They are giving some privileges. They want to promise of taking America, giving dollars and promising so many things and trying to convert you. And maybe who knows, with whose permission, do they have government certificate or any permission? Tomorrow, if the children will be missing from our village, then who will be responsible? All the people, villagers were shocked. They didn't know what to do. The next day when we came, all villagers, they got together and they questioned us. Do you have the permission? Then we said, we have the permission. Then they said, we are afraid. We are afraid that our children will be lost. Then we gave a full assurance and hope that we are here to help them. We are here to bring the message from the Lord, a blessing from the Lord. So all slowly, one by one, all left the place, and we had a lovely program. For 10 days, we had a series of program, a lovely evangelistic meeting, and the health and the Bible story children program, and all the activities. We like to thank the Lord for His blessing. We like to thank the Lord for His guidance in this program. One of the Hindu lady who was sitting in front of me, she said, we know this is a Christian program, but we all are Hindus sitting here listening the Christian program because we are interested to listen. Even all the Christians, before they were Hindu, they listened the Christian program and they believed and they become Christian. Today we are Hindu. We have a privilege of listening. Who knows, tomorrow we will also become Christian. And every person has a right to listen. We are Hindu, we have right to listen. We want to listen. Who will protect? We have a right to listen, and we want to listen. And who knows, tomorrow we will believe and we will be part of the God's family.
After an evangelism program comes to an end, that is just the beginning. Now comes the very important work of following up with the interests. The following week, we had the first meetings with those who were interested in learning more, and since that time, we have been meeting 3 to 4 times per week for Bible studies, prayer meeting, and church service on Sabbath mornings. One family in particular has been impacted by this program. The husband had been an alcoholic for a very long time. His family had suffered a lot because of this. After listening to the messages, he requested that we remove the images of his false gods from his home. We prayed for him, Since that time, he has been overcoming his alcohol addiction, and his family are regular attendees to our meetings. So thankful for the change that has come in his life. Now, as the monsoon season is approaching in just over a month, it will become very difficult for our team to continue traveling back and forth to the villages without a closed vehicle to ride in. Right now, we are hoping to raise funds for a used van that will help us keep our team together and keep us dry as we continue to reach out to this community and others beyond. We have found one in good condition with only 13,000 kilometers on it for around $8,000. One other miracle that we had this last month was with our television program. For a short time, we were having a problem getting enough content, and then when we finally found some new content, we ran out of funding. So we had to go to the television station to say that we needed to discontinue our program because we didn't have any money. So they told us that they would give us a grace period. After 1 month, if we still didn't raise enough money, then we wouldn't have to pay. So we agreed. At the end of the month, we still did not have the money, so we had to talk with them again. And this time they said that they would cut the cost of our program from $2,000 to $1,000 per month. But the problem was, we still had no money. The very next day, someone wrote to us pledging $1,000 per month for around 6 months to give us time to find more support for this program. At the same time, we were also able to find 3 translators that are now helping us to translate English sermons into Nepali so that we can dub them and air them on the television program. We have certainly seen God's hand at work here in Nepal, and despite the many obstacles and challenges that arise, we have seen that God is leading and providing. We want to especially thank each one of you who have been praying for us and supporting our work here. May God bless each one of you, and thank you. If you would like to learn more about our work and follow us on a regular basis, you can visit our website at reachnepal.today, or you can visit us on our Facebook page, which is Reach Nepal Today. To learn how you can make a tax-deductible donation online or by check, visit us at our website at reachnepal.today/support.